Hey Matilda, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Well, my name is Arsh. I'm an intake officer at Career Support Organization. Welcome to our service.
Nice to meet you, Arsh.
Nice to meet you too. Well, thank you for coming today. Now, I just wanted to let you know before starting our session today that in this our today's session, I will hear some of your problems and develop some possible ways and solution, and I'm sure that will help you. Is that okay?
That sounds good, thank you.
So, Matilda, um, I just want to clarify that before going to start our session today. So, within this organization or here, we do everything that you are going to tell me today about whatever happens in your life. So you don't need to worry about anything. You're free to speak up anything about your background, about your problems. I will make sure that everything is not you're gonna tell me is keep in a confidential environment. All right?
Yeah, that sounds good, thank you.
Very good, excellent. So I also wanted to inform you about that I'm an intake officer. So it means if you tell me something that you will feel like you want to tell me, you may be at risk or maybe at risk to harm someone else or your children. If you participated in any kind of illegal activities, you should need to tell me so I can able to get some help or assistance for you to get out of that particular situation. All right?
Yes, that's fine, I understand.
All right. So before I'm gonna start my session today, I just wanted to ask you that what is the problem? What are the situation that bother you to come here?
Well, I was recently separated from my husband. His name was Michael.
Oh,
I am struggling financially since the separation. I also find it difficult to manage day-to-day livings such as domestic chores.
all right. So,
I'm also struggling from depression and anxiety. I take medication to manage these. Also take medication to manage the diagnosis.
okay. So it must be sound very difficult for you to manage all these things. Um, you told me that you are suffering from depression and anxiety. Did you see any psychologist for your this problem?
Yes, I have referred to see a psychologist, but I haven't been able to attend any of the appointments due to caring responsibilities.
Oh, so how many children do you have?
I have 3 children. 2 of them are having autism, substance disorder, and the other have HD disorder. They get some support through the GP and the GP session.
Oh, well, this all sounds very depressing. So, after hearing all of your situation, I want to ask you that which is your biggest concern? Is that your family relationship or your financial situations? Which is your biggest concern in both?
I'd say both of them are priorities.
All right. You want to say that these both are your priorities in your life. You want your relationship, family relationship as well, and your financial situation as well. All right. So, Matilda, after hearing all of your situation, I wanted to reschedule your appointment for your psychologist because I want you to do your treatment properly from there, and I also want you to talk about your problems to Centrelink so you can get some financial help from there, and I also want you to do request to domestic core services so you can get help from there once in a week. And I also request to your support worker that will help you to taking care of your kids to sessions with the psychologist. So I hope this all will work out for you in your life. And after hearing all of your problems in your life that you are going through, I have found out that the main risk that involved, which I think that could be, is maybe if you are getting so much depressed, maybe you can harm your husband. If you feel too much depressed, maybe you can harm your children. You maybe want to do also gonna have some suicidal thoughts in your mind if you want to work out from all of these situations. So I really want to you to keep away from all these things. So I really wanted to help you to get out of that. And I hope I will be able to get that success. So that's the things that I find out. Moreover to that, in our next session, whenever we are going to meet after this session, I want you to discuss. In that session, we are going to discuss about your appointment, that how goes with your psychologist. So we're going to discuss about that, and your financial situation, that I ask you to get some help from Centerlink. So we also do talk about that on our next appointment. I'm sorry, our next session. So, and also I will take your views regarding domestic help that we got from domestic court services. So this all we are gonna talk about in our next session. And all right, Matilda, thank you for coming today, and I hope my advices will gonna help you. And I'm looking forward to see you again in my next session. And it's very nice to meet you. I hope all the things that I've told you is gonna do some progress in your life. Thank you. Nice to meet you. See ya. Bye bye.